and my voice sounds like shit. Is that better? Hey, that's a lot better. Okay. Alright, hello there guys, Ep.6 Warrior here, and we are now at vlog number 6. And before we start with this, I do have to mention, in my last video that I just uploaded, I mentioned about my phone, how I finally got it fixed, and how I got it fixed, and how you are able to do that. And I meant to do this, but I just woke up, so, dead. But I have my boyfriend to thank for that solution on how to fix my phone. Spunky Spirit. If some of you may know who he is by that name, then but I have him to thank for this. Without him, I wouldn't have even thought of doing this, because I didn't even really think it would work, but it did. So I have him to thank for this, and I love you very much for helping me with my phone, because, without that phone, I only have my laptop to communicate, and without my phone, I can't get any videos out here on YouTube for you and all the people that still watch this. So. Yeah, vlog number 6. This is another one that I already know what I'm going to talk about. As you can tell, I'm progressively getting better at doing this. So, if you see that I am doing better, please let me know, because I love getting feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Either way, it's good. I love it. We're going to be talking about my first day at my job, which was just yesterday. I remember before in one of my previous videos, I mentioned how I wasn't going to mention the job until I know for sure that I was going to be hired. And I actually am officially hired now, so it's a part-time job. I would have preferred full-time, but, I'm not going to be very picky, take what is available. So, I have a part-time job working in the electronics department at Meyer, here in Danville, Illinois. And honestly, I couldn't ask for anything better. Although yesterday was just only a paperwork session and orientation, just getting to know the people that I'm going to be working around, team leaders, managers, getting to know all these people right off the bat on that first day. It was something that I really enjoyed, because everybody was very friendly. Just a very clean, organized store. I actually feel that this is going to be a very good job for me until I do end up, moving out of the house and whatnot. I've shown. but yeah, I feel like it's going to be a job that I'm going to be sticking with until I get the money, get the time, passport to actually move up to the UK with my boyfriend. So that I mean, the sensation of me feeling like I'm actually going to enjoy this job alone is amazing. Working at McDonald's, which was my previous job, it was hell. And I'm not saying don't work at McDonald's. I mean, you get, like I said, you get what is offered to you. You don't want to be too picky with a job. So, I mean, if you're like 14, 15, 16, around that area, and McDonald's calls you back and they say that they're wanting to move forward or they're wanting to hire you, take that opportunity. I mean, it's stressful as hell. I mean, I only lasted there for 10 months, but in the end, it will be worth it because it will create yourself a reference for other jobs that you plan to hire. It will help as a reference to other jobs you plan to apply to in the future. So like my previous job was McDonald's, and of course I put that in the work history on the application for hire. And after I got through the interview, they had to get a background check and call McDonald's to find out if, if I am what I said I am, if I was doing the kinds of jobs that I was saying I was doing. They'll check on stuff like that. So, which proves another point that Meyer is very, I wouldn't say strict. They're not really strict. They're secure, if that's a word to put it. I can't English today. Usually can't English every day, but progressively getting better. They're just a bit more secure in knowing your information, making sure your information is accurate and as true as possible, because they don't slack around. They just don't. The point system is something that is new to me. The only thing that I'm really concerned about is making sure, I'm not saying it's really much of it that it's going to be an issue, it's just making sure that I do get to work on time, because I'm all the way here in the south end of Westville, and my job is 15 miles down the road up north of Danville. So and I still don't have a car or a license, so it just makes things just a little bit more complicated, but I'll learn to work through it. I did run into a couple problems during orientation, because I didn't get the call back that they wanted to move forward until it was Tuesday morning, and it was Wednesday night that my sister actually decided to say, "Oh, yeah, do you have a message on the answering machine?" I'm like, "What? I do." So I go downstairs, listen to it, and what do you know? They want to move forward. But more to the point, we went to go register our ID badges for clocking in and etc. And my card would not register because everybody else got theirs registered fine, because they actually called back on Tuesday when she gave the messages out. And the thing with the ID badges is that you have to wait 24 hours before you can officially register the card for it to work. So during orientation, I was trying to register my card for clocking in and whatnot, and it was not registered because I just got it yesterday, but it wasn't officially registered through that 24-hour wait period. So I do go back to work tomorrow at 2 p.m. So hopefully I can get everything situated then. But yeah, I mean, we ended up taking a tour through the store. It's really a whole entire store, going through, the whole deli, bakery, food, clothing, electronics. Holy shit. That's not a department, by the way. Went back into the GM area, the loading docks where the trucks come in and pulling stock out, organizing it, compactors, freezers, storage rooms, you name it. Got a tour through the whole entire store. And I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out there. And if people work there, I don't mean any offense, but Meijer is so much damn better than Walmart. That is a fact. Meijer is a lot more organized with their stuff. Clearance prices are amazing. So, if you ever decide to go to Meijer, definitely be sure to check out their clearance racks and whatnot. You can definitely find some good stuff, and some stuff is marked 50 and 60% off. Sometimes maybe even more than that. Depends on the item and what they marked it down to. As I said, I'm going to be working in the electronics department, which is actually the area that I wanted to be in, and it's very rare for you to get into the area that you want to be in most. So for me to get that opportunity, I am very appreciative of. With me doing this, using phones, laptops, I'm a gamer, so I have stereo systems, all that stuff that I am familiar with, but not a lot of it I'm not all familiar with. So, that's why, tomorrow I'm going in to do all of my computer training and whatnot, to, get all my training in, know what I'm going to be doing. Who knows, I could probably be there for, 4 or 5 hours tomorrow. I don't know. Just depends on how quickly things go. Probably see if I can get my first schedule tomorrow. I don't know, I'll have to check it out. I can go ahead and actually show you the uniform and badge that I have. It's actually really not that bad, and it's very comfortable too. So here's the ID badge. It's really nice. I like it. I love the whole style of the card itself. I can't really show you that part. Then we have these remarkable thank you cards. They're basically ways of the whole. If any of you that are actually here in Danville that watch these, you'll understand, back in grade school, especially at Mead Park, we always got this thing called B-Bucks, where if you were doing what you were supposed to be doing and you were caught doing a good job, you'd be getting B-Bucks. It's pretty much the exact same concept, only at Meijer, and they call them remarkable thank you cards. And you just put your name on here. When they give them to you, put your name on here, and they'll sign it here on the back. And then you can collect them up and what they do is that they'll take these, put them in a bowl, and you'll get entered for a drawing for something. And some people will actually hold on to these and hold on to as many as they can, so that way they can just put them all in the bowl and up in their chances of winning, which is a very cool concept. It gives you a reason to want to do good at your job. I mean, why wouldn't you anyway? And this is the polo, which is a lot better than the McDonald's uniform that I had. Apparently it was made in Pakistan. I don't know if I can find a way to tell you what kind of fabric it's made of. Probably cotton. I don't know. But McDonald's ones, they were like a silk kind of feel. I just didn't like it at all. I always had to wear a shirt under the McDonald's shirt because I didn't like the feel of the McDonald's shirt at all. With the way that this is, I don't have to. I can actually just wear this, which is something that I am very appreciative of. But yeah. I'm actually surprised this video is going on this long. Probably because of all the stuff I had deleted off of beforehand. But, I mean, you guys can tell me what you think, what you thought of what the ID badges looked, what the polo shirt looks like. I mean, I just couldn't be happier with this job. And now I'm lost for words. I mean, to get a job that you want to get a job that you want, and it's just completely amazing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. Please like, comment what you guys think, feedback, what you think of this video, other videos. Please, if you haven't, go back and watch all my other vlog videos that I have done. My last one was episode number 5, which I did on gay rights, gay marriage, gay rights, and my personal thoughts on that. And I mostly did that because of me personally being gay. It was just something that I felt I needed to talk about. But please be sure to go back and check that out. Like I said, leave feedback on what you think of this video, what you think of Meyer, and what you feedback on the channel would be greatly appreciated. Also, I mean, I'm not trying to... See, a lot of people think that it's a bad thing when you try and force it on them, which I'm not really forcing it on you. I'm just kindly just asking you almost in each video. Subscribe to my channel if you like anything that I do in here, whether it's my vlogs, guitar covers, gameplay, etc. If you like what you see in here, please subscribe and help my channel get out there more. Because like I said, I mean, I'm partnered and I'm just starting out, so I'm trying to get out there as much as possible. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys later. This is Sonic X Warrior signing off.